The peak of winter is just about underway, and Mother Nature is finally starting to throw some signs our way to suggest that the peak of this winter season is about to show itself full force, or as the old saying goes, roar like a lion. Now, we're tracking what could be a major nationwide winter storm event that's going to sling tons of snow, freezing rain, and mixed wintry precipitation for, I want to say, actively about half of the lower 48. When I say actively, I mean, 50% of the United States could be feeling the overall wrath of this winter storm all at once. Let's get you over to the European model. This is as of this morning. This is what we've got out there. So weak low pressure drifting through the upper Great Lakes. You can kind of see it up there with that wraparound snowfall affecting the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and that little bit of a warm conveyor belt in those red arrows moving over the remainder of the Great Lakes, getting into the northeast United States. Now, as we go towards the weekend, this is the last full weekend of January, believe it or not. Take a look at what happens. We have a monstrosity of a polar slash Arctic high pressure system that sinks its way out of northern central Canada into the heart of the nation. And as a result, because we have a warming up trend ongoing for the deep south and us here in central Florida, as that very dense but shallow cold layer interacts with the warmth that's trying to build up over us, you can see just a total, it's like a ribbon, if you will, of rain, sleet, snow extending from southern Texas, the border of Texas and Mexico, all the way back up to the upper United States, nearing the Canadian international border. You go beyond that, and it only gets a little worse as our area of low pressure further organizes and finally begins to feed off the jet stream that will be troughed well to the south. We get this comma shape that develops. This is your traditional winter storm structure. It takes on that comma shape, and then we have the three sectors. You have your cold, dry sector, your warm, wet sector, and then I'm classifying it as your snow sector to the immediate north of where your warm front is. And right here, you can see that transition happening right around Washington, D.C. and New York, where we rapidly change from rain to freezing rain and then a thick, dense band of snowfall that extends back through the Northeast into the Great Lakes and the Midwest, wrapping around the backside of our cold front and our low pressure system. Now, this is going to be a fairly immense setup. This is going to be a blend of the freezing rain and the icing that we can expect from it. Now, freezing rain will produce the icing, but I also want to mention that the orange colors here are going to be your sleet. So this is, like I said, a blend of the different wintry precip, excluding the snowfall that is likely to occur from eastern central New Mexico all the way back up to the mid-Atlantic states, kind of scraping the southern border there of the northeast corner of the United States. And then last but not least, through this event, this is all the snowfall that could possibly occur. Now, I want to point your attention primarily to this band right in through here, this area. This is likely where the majority of our winter storm snowfall is going to occur. Now, I know you can see the shades of blue back up in through here, but remember, we do have some light snowfall already occurring with our weak winter system that is out there on the board as I'm shooting this update. So this is definitely going to be a very big event. We Floridians here won't have to do any battle with the wintry side of it, but it is once again going to warm our temperatures up into Saturday and Sunday, and then by Monday, Tuesday of next week, we're back, as I like to say, in that near freezing, if not right at that freezing temperature territory as we get started on our Tuesday morning.